Hey guys, welcome back today. Jen here. This is gonna be a get ready with me kind of. I'm probably not gonna show my outfit or anything like traditional ones or my hair because all I did was straighten. I'm going to a Foster the People show tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. I've never seen them live, but I've liked them for a really long time, so I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna try and get some footage because why not? Who doesn't want to keep that in their memory? I don't know. I tend to try and not record stuff. I'm not one of those people that stands there with their camera through the whole show. Those people are annoying. But anyway, if I get some footage, I'll stick it in at the end of this video just for anyone who's curious, because I don't know, I'm curious about stuff like that. I like to see vlogs and stuff where people go to shows. So anyway, it's an outdoor show, which is always a little different because it's, especially in the summer, because like right now it's like 87 degrees outside, and where I live it's very humid and muggy and disgusting and like hard to breathe. So because of that, I switch up my makeup a little bit. I tend to use more cream products, things that always primer, things that stay on my face better than powder. I don't know, there's something about cream and the heat, and it doesn't sweat off as much, and it won't like look gross and cakey, and that just like gives me shudders thinking about it. But yeah, so if you want to see how I did this, it's just a really, mind the hair. I'm having like a weird hair day today, even though I just washed it. It's like so annoying. Anyway, if you want to see how I did this, because if you're curious, keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my NARS Oil-Free Pro Prime. This is my favorite primer. It's really lightweight, light, and it sinks right into your skin. So I tend to not rub it in, and I don't use a brush, I use my hands. I've had people tell me it was better, and it's better if you like push it into your skin versus smear it in, because it somehow works. I'm taking my another NARS face product, and it's the NARS Sheer Glow, which is my favorite foundation. It has been for a few months now. I think it's really nice. It's pretty good coverage, doesn't look cakey or anything, and it stays on a long time, which I really like. And I have the color Mont Blanc, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest color you can get in that range. And I'm using it with a beauty blender. And I like the way it spreads the product evenly all over your face. It doesn't absorb too much like a brush tends to. And I just put that all over my face. I put a little more on my cheeks because they tend to be pretty red. I have pretty red undertone skin, so I just get that everywhere, and then just take the beauty blender and tap that in all over. I don't rub it in, I tap it. So I just really make sure that's blended all over. I do a little under the neck. Two different kinds of concealers, both MAC. I think MAC makes the best concealers I've ever tried personally, and the skin color range is really nice. I use Studio Finish Concealer in NW20, and that I use under my eyes, under the eyes. I tend to put a lot because I tend to have darker eyes. Under eye circles, I tend to have darker ones. And then I really am, little dry patch on my chin. I really have been liking this Cover Up concealer from MAC, and I have it in NW20 as well, which I think is the lightest you can get. I think they might make an NW15 for some stuff, but that would be too light, shockingly, for me. I pretty much have really, really, really pale skin, so it's nice that they make a bunch of light concealer. Anyway, again, I take the beauty blender and then I just tap in, and I tend to use the pointed part for this. It just works better. I think it gets into the crevices better. Sorry if my voice is off. I feel like I've had a sore throat. I don't know if I think it's allergies. Crazy summer allergies happening lately, so I just work that in. Then I go in with my powder. Again, with the MAC, I like their face stuff, what can I say? I like the MSF Natural, and I think I have light medium. Yeah, I do. And I use the Real Techniques blush brush. I don't know, I like it for powder, and then I tend to pat that in. I don't rub it in all over my face. But yeah, and since I will be at an outdoor venue, which those are always interesting, I want to keep my face as matte as I can because I don't want to be looking oily, even though I probably will be. after the show, let's be real. I've been reaching for my Hoola bronzer a lot this summer. I buy a lot of bronzers. I'm a bronzer junkie, but I like this one a lot. I usually first will go in with, this is like a pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I'll map out my contour with lines, which looks freaking ridiculous. And I contour my nose as well. And then I will take the contour brush. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I used to use this for blush, but I've really started picking it up for contour and I really like it. And I'll just do big circles. But, so I do notice if I contour my nose, I can tell a big difference if it's been contoured or not. I think I can, but maybe you can't. Maybe that's just optical illusion. I don't know. I guess that's what contour is, though. It's kind of an optical illusion, right? You look skinnier. I don't know. Anyway, the E or the 3 motion, whew, which is just, I know you're only supposed to put bronzer like not in the middle of your face, but what can I say? I'm a rebel. When you're this pale, you need bronzer everywhere. Then I do take it down the neck. Sometimes I'll contour under here too. Oh, and this is a MAC 187, I think I'm using. It's like been my favorite bronzer brush for forever. Ever since I first bought Laguna ages ago, which I sadly pan and cracked and died. And I have too many bronzers to justify spending $40 on another one. Anyway, and then I'll go for blush, and since I will be on an outdoor show and it's like 80 degrees outside, always a good time, and the sun stays up longer in the summer, so it'll be hot for a while. I decided to, I have these little like Benefit samples that I've had for forever. Not for really forever. I got them in a sample, I think, from Sephora. I think I'm gonna go with Cha Cha Tint today, which is the orange one. I like these because they're cream, liquid. And I usually do one cheek at a time because they do dry really fast, so. And then I'll just rub it in. And I like them because then they're cream, it doesn't seem so cakey and your skin won't. There's just something about cream products in the heat. They just work better, I think. I prefer to wear cream products in the summer than I do in the fall and winter. Just because you are like sweating. I probably will be sweating at this show, and it's not good to, oh, did I skin my hair? It's not good to sweat off powder products. Better if it's already a little dewy. Oh, I did. I think I got some in my hair. Well, just going for a Hayley Williams look, you know? Anyway, all right, moving on. Let's see. Now, usually I go to eyes, natural. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. So for eyes, I like to go in with Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. This is my favorite eye base. I think it's really good. So I'm just using really one product. I'm not like the biggest cream shadow person ever, so I don't tend to use those a lot. So I am going to use Kalahari. Go by NARS, but it's so pretty. This, the first one, the goldier one, and just putting it all over the, and I pack it in, and then I like swipe it a little. The other side, I'm gonna take the this side now, the muddier chocolate. Kind of looks like hot cocoa, actually. And I dupes for these kind of. This is a lot like Woodwinked, which is one of my favorite matte colors ever, and this is a lot like Mulch. Not as shimmery as Mulch, but you could swing it. So then that just gives a nice kind of brickier brown. I keep saying mud, and mud is such not an attractive color, but it kind of reminds me of mud, like in a good way. If mud can be in a good way, I don't know. So I'm really just stamping that in the corner, and then working it in the crease. And I'm not going all the way to my tear duct. I'm just doing maybe to the middle. If it looks like I'm pushing really hard, I tend to be a little aggressive on myself when I do makeup. It's just an occurrence. It happens. Okay. I was using a MAC 239 for the first color and then a 217. These are like my two favorite MAC brushes ever. They're really, really nice. I'm gonna take a 214, which is a little short shader brush, with the first color. Get a little on there. I think I'm gonna put some underneath. I think I am gonna take a highlight. My favorite one is Nylon by MAC, and I'm gonna use a 219 pencil brush. I feel like those were made to be friends. I'm just gonna take a little on my brush, and then if I can do this, pop it in the inner corner. So that's what it looks like with the shadow done. I'm going to take Coffee Eye Pencil by MAC. I'm just gonna run that along my bottom. I know, you're not supposed to pull on your eye. Then I'm gonna take probably my favorite product of all time. And it's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner. I have mine in brown. I think this is just like coffee, dark brown. And I go back over it. I kind of have, I know no one's eyelids are perfect. This one is more hooded than this one. So I try and do this one a little thinner, but that usually throws me off. So then I'm gonna take my Sephora curler. They're just Sephora brand. Okay, and then I'm gonna take I just have a little sample of the Benefit They're Real, which I really like. I would never buy a bottle of it because I don't spend $20 on mascara. That's just not my thing. I'm a drugstore mascara person, but so I'm just gonna take some of that and really work it into the roots of my lashes. And I get my, oh, you can hear my dog. He's a loud one. So I'm taking the Watts Up and I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks, down my nose, just a long line, and under my brows. And then I take a 224, which people use this for their eyes, and I'm just like, how? Because it's so fluffy. To quote Despicable Me, which I've actually never seen. And then to finish off, I'm gonna take the Sweet Tart Revlon lip butter, which has been in the permanent range for a long time. I've had this for ages. I just refound it and I thought, hell, why not? Heck, why not? But I like these. They're really pigmented. They stay on a long time and I think they're kind of awesome. And I'm not gonna wear lip gloss because it'll be gone in like 5 minutes. It'll melt off my face. I feel like lip glosses don't hang. This is kind of it. This is the finished looked. Yeah, it's just really simple. Used a lot of cream products. Not anything too crazy on the eyes. Like I said, makeup tends to not hang out on my face after our show. But yeah, I hope you liked this. Just kind of a simple look for me today. I'll mind my boxes in the back there. But yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I have more videos on the way, more looks. I'm really into doing makeup looks right now. I've been looking for some celebrity looks to do because I think those are super fun to recreate and I enjoy that. So like I said, if you're looking forward to that, subscribe, like, comment below if you have gotten any cool shows lately. I'm always interested in music. I might be doing some videos on music and movies and stuff because I've always been a like pop culture kind of person, but it's like super crazy this summer. It always is in the summer because the best stuff happens in the summer, I think, but in terms of pop culture, I think. But yeah, so thanks for watching. it.